What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today is episode 106, and today we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the companies that are reporting earnings this week. But specifically, we're going to do a deep dive into NVDA. So as you guys can see, Monday's already in the books, but as far as today, Tuesday, we do have Lowe's reporting pre-market. We also have Macy's, and then after close, that seems to be like the most popular companies for Tuesday. Now Wednesday pre-market, we do have Target and we do have TJ Maxx. Target is forecasting that they're going to start dropping prices, so this should be interesting to see, in terms of the forecast. So keep an eye on Target. Then we also have Petco coming up. And then after close, we have the big monster. We have NVIDIA. All right. Everyone's looking towards NVIDIA. Couple of the other AI related chip stocks, such as AMD and Broadcom, didn't do so well after earnings. And I think it was because, like I said, um, you know, they kind of maxed out. But let's see. NVIDIA recently had their conference. They unveiled a new chip, so it should be interesting. And yeah, so it's going to be Wednesday, which is tomorrow after close. So we're definitely looking forward to NVIDIA. Then on Thursday pre-market, we do have BJ's and we also have TD Bank. Then we also have on Thursday, we have Intuit, which is should be good too, and we also have Ross. And Friday pretty much looks the same. It looks kind of flat. So let's go ahead and hop into Nvidia on Robinhood and let's go over some numbers. All right, so we have Nvidia pulled up here in Robinhood, and as you can see, the stock has been trending over the last week leading up to earnings. I would say the last 2 weeks, it was like it went in the $800 range, and then look at it now; it's almost at $1,000 leading up to earnings. So this is a prime example, guys, of what I talk about when I say that you could play a stock leading up to earnings. You could play the run up. All right. So you could just play the momentum and the hype that, investors are anticipating that it will go higher and buy in. Because look at this. A week ago, we were at 900. All right. Let's go back. Let's say we go back like 2 weeks. All right. So let's go back to, let's say around here, the end of April. All right. Look at that. 815. So if you bought a call from here, just look at that. Boom. Right? Just goes from 815 to 853, and that's the 1st of May. Boom. And it just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. All right. This stock is one of the wonder stocks. It's the pride and joy of the AI community. And everyone looks towards this stock to see, that it's going to go up. Everyone think it's going to be on a bull trend. However, there's an article out, and I'm about to show you guys in a minute, which kind of gives a different perspective on that. But I'm just showing you guys, if you had bought, like I said, around April 30th, a call, let's say you bought like the 850 call. Look at that, right? You would be up $100 right now. And as far as these calls are concerned on NVIDIA, when they move crazy, and the delta is usually very, very high. If you guys follow me on Instagram, what I'll do later on today, once the market is open, I'll go ahead and take a look at a call that I think will be a runner for the day leading into tomorrow, and I'll also post it on my story. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow. It's on the screen. And like I said, around 10, I'll look at a call and I'll post it on Instagram on my story so you guys could see. But, this is a prime example, like I said, playing the run up. Look at it. It's just going crazy. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to hop into the charts. We're going to go with like a larger time frame and just take a look at NVIDIA and where it could possibly go. And then we're also going to take a look at that article as well. So here we have the article pulled up on the screen. It says why NVIDIA earnings may play second fiddle to this factor and 5 other things to know before the market opens. All right. So in a nutshell, I'll just get straight to the section here. It says a year ago, Nvidia's blowout first quarter earnings and guidance added fuel to the AI rally. However, expectations are now much higher following the stock's 195% gain over the last 12 months. I told you guys, crazy. That's a crazy, crazy gain within a year. Other AI names, including Advanced Micro Devices, Palantir Technologies, Super Microcomputer, have fallen foul of insurmountable expectations so far this earnings season. So, in other words, what they're saying is a year ago when these stocks, these AI chip stocks had this big boom, and it just ran up crazy like Nvidia, 195% gain in a year. That is crazy. Some stocks don't even make that their entire life cycle. So in 1 year, that is just crazy. And I guess, that kind of spoiled investors, especially the investors that are not too knowledgeable within the market. These are the kind of people who just think, hey, I'm going to put some money in this and just get rich. So even though these stocks may have come out with gains, after that massive initial gain, it's not going to keep doing that. And because of that, stocks like the AMDs, the Palantirs, these stocks suffered when they posted earnings recently because, the gains were not what people expected, but you have to be realistic, guys. All right. So I just wanted to point that out. It says here NVIDIA is therefore under pressure to impress investors and lift its peers. It won't be easy to keep crushing it every quarter. And that's a fact. So you have to bear that in mind. All right. So let's take a look at NVIDIA right now in the charts. All right. So here we have NVIDIA pulled up in the chart. We're on the daily chart for NVIDIA. And as you guys can see, this is old lines that I drew on the chart for NVIDIA. So we have this ascending channel going here. So it's going up, comes down, stays in the median right here, goes up, touches, and then a big David Banner candle comes back down. But it keeps respecting this, ascending channel. But pay attention to these two touch points here, because if you guys notice, I have a horizontal line here drawn up, which pretty much kind of shows resistance. So notice it touched this line, respected it, comes back down, touched it again, and it's been respecting that line ever since. That line, folks, is the 900, and I would say like 50, 57 mark, 50, somewhere around there. All right, which is pretty much the area that NVIDIA is floating in right now. Now, if it does do well, let's say earning does go well, I'm expecting this to actually smash through this line, and if it does, it's gonna run. Then my next target would be, I would say, 1,050 if it is able to smash through that line. Now, let's say something goes bad, so let's go ahead now and clone this line. When we clone this line and we move this down here, right, this is going to be our new support. So this is the bottom. So if, let's say the numbers go left, I see it coming all the way back down to this line here, which this line is going to be the 760 range. So just to give you guys an idea, keep an eye on the level that it's at right now, which is the 950. It may break above it briefly before earnings, but it's not going to smash it, meaning you're not going to see it break out this line and get 2-3 candles. Highly unlikely. It could happen, but it's highly unlikely. What you might see it break up, give 1 or 2, and then retest and come back down a little bit, and then probably sit below this level here and respect it. Now, after earnings the next day, boom. If it's good, like I said, it could shoot up or could go back down to this support. You could gamble if you want at this area. It's up to you. I've heard people say, oh, I feel it's going to go up. You're gambling, sir. Or people say, oh, I'm going to hedge. That's a little bit smarter, but you're still taking a risk, because the IV crush, hedging is, people say, oh, I'll buy a put and I'll buy a call. But, you have to know what you're doing too. And that's a whole nother story. All right. But If you're playing it, if you're playing the run up, I would say you got in somewhere around like here on that last run, right? When it was like 8.15. So from here to here, you made good money, man. And you see it's right at that line. You know me, I like to get out before it gets to that line. All right. But that's just my take on NVIDIA. And I just wanted to break that down for you guys today. Use this information however you want to, but like I said, for me personally, I don't play earnings overnight. I'd rather wait and catch the momentum. This is one of those prime stocks that has crazy momentum. So I guarantee you, if it does smash it, after hours can only go but so far. When it opens on Thursday morning, and let's say it's good, it's gonna run like crazy. Let's say it's bad, it's gonna run like crazy. So either way, a high momentum, a high volume stock like Nvidia, you could wait it out. But the choice is yours. All right. That's it for the video today, guys. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please consider subscribing. I make new videos like this every day. Go ahead and also like this video and share it with a family member or a friend. Thanks again for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. Y'all stay safe and have a blessed day. Peace.